Bonjour, mes amis. Hey friends, welcome back to another edition of Anyone Can Speak French. I know you're going to really like this one. It's kind of more of, how shall I say, discussion based. Well, one-sided discussion, I guess. But you are more than welcome to type your comments in the section below, as always. So let's get started. I titled this lesson, La Joie de Vivre. Do you recognize that phrase, La Joie de Vivre? It's a very popular expression coined by the French, and it means, if you don't already know, the joy of living, which is actually a very important and central philosophy, to French living and French culture in general. So basically, if you haven't guessed, the joy of living is really approaching life with a sense of awe, wonderment, and enjoyment. Very simply, in whatever you do. And it's all encompassing in that any activity that you take part in, that you have this sense of well-being and complete fulfillment in doing it, and that you do it well. I think the first thing that comes to mind is obviously French cooking, known as masters of the kitchen around the world. They set the bar in terms of haute cuisine, high cooking. I guess is the English term for it. But they set the precedent in the kitchen. But it's more than just cooking. It's really like I'm trying to stress, it's everything. And furthermore, I think that we have this ideal in American culture as well. I actually think that this concept is very same and near and dear to us as well, and probably all cultures throughout the world. It's just that the French seem to have coined the phrase first and marketed it the best. So there you have it, la joie de vivre. And what I was going to say before is that you can actually break it down into smaller components so that it's not this huge overarching theme. But if you want to take specifically the joy of cooking, you could simply say la joie de cuisiner. So you take the first part, la joie, it's feminine, so la joie de is the preposition of, basically. And then you want to attach an infinitive to it, so a raw verb. In the case of joie de vivre, the infinitive is vivre. It's not vie, which is the noun life, common misconception, la joie de vie. And it's not la joie de vivre, as is also commonly mistaken as. It's la joie de vivre, the joy of living. Of course, you could say la joie de vie. That's not the same, but you could say it's grammatically correct. It simply means the joy of life, which has a slightly different nuance to it. But that makes an interesting case. Vie being a noun, you can do that the phrase la joie with other nouns. For instance, la joie de la musique, the joy of music, or la joie du sport, the joy of sports. And there's infinite possibilities, and you can take other infinitives. La joie de, la joie de jouer au tennis, the joy of playing tennis. La joie de jouer aux cartes, the joy of playing cards. So there you see. Infinite possibilities. So here's your assignment. In the comments below, come up with a joy that's appropriate for you. And keyword appropriate. Remember, my show is a G-rated show, appropriate for everyone. So keep that in mind. But there you go, an assignment. Tell me what your joys in life are. And then I will leave you with this last question and answer. Où se trouve la joie de vivre? Où se trouve la joie de vivre? On dirait qu'on trouvera la joie de vivre dans les maisons, dans les écoles, dans les rues, au parc, dans l'environnement naturel, presque partout en France. All right. What did I say? I said the opening question was, where is the joy of life? Or where can one find the joy of life? One can say that the joy of life can be found in the homes, in the schools, in the streets, in the, where else did I say? In the natural environment, almost everywhere in France. So, on that note, au revoir.